So last week you brought up CBS Sports QB tier list.
Yes.
And you had a major problem about
Yes.
the QB tier list. You said it was the worst list you've ever seen. And I agree with you. I've never seen a worse list than that.
Instagram agreed as well.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that was
and
watching.
YouTube.
YouTube as well. Shout out to all you guys. But I want to go more in depth and sort of that deeper into the conversation when it comes to QB tier list. And I decided, how about we make our own QB tier list? Make it interesting. You feel me? We're critiquing CBS Sports QB tier list. Why not we make our own QB tier list to counter whatever that individual was putting out that absurd list? So I'll let you start it off. You give your QB tier list.
And throw me into the fire early.
You're the one that brought it up.
Okay,
Why not?
Fine. All right. So my QB tier list is separated into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories. Now that may seem like a lot, but it's really not once I break it down.
Mm-hmm.
So the first category is Mahomes tier. It's just Pat Mahomes. These QBs is not Pat Mahomes. Okay. They're not GOAT Mahomes. The second tier is tier 1. That is occupied by Joe Burrow. Just Joe Burrow.
Okay,
there.
wow.
Because we've seen the results, we've seen the back-to-back AFC Championship appearances, and he's only in his, 4th year?
Something like that, yeah.
So then we got tier 2. Now, tier Mahomes through tier 2 is essentially the top 5 QBs in the NFL, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So tier 2, to round off the top 5, it would be Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Pretty standardized, top 5. Some people throw some other guy in there, but I'm not going to say it. Tier 3. Now, tier 3, in my opinion, is about the 5 to 15 range. So, or fringe top 10 range. Like, all of these dudes, you can argue, could fit in the top 10, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So, we got Dak. Of course, I put Dak first. But this isn't in any order. Dak, Hurts, Goff, Cousins, Geno, Kyler, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Stafford, and Trevor Lawrence. Mm-hmm. That's the tier 3. Now, tier 4, this is where the list gets a little kind of controversial, kind of not. This is like 15 to 20-something, you know. So we got Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Tua, Daniel Jones, Justin Fields, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, Tannehill, and Deshaun Watson. Now, this is where the list gets a little funny. This tier is called some of the QBs of all time. They literally just QBs. I don't even know what they're like backup dudes or something like that. So we got Baker Mayfield, Taylor Heineke, Sam Darnold, Mac Jones, Andy Dalton, Matt Ryan, Davis Mills, and Carson Wentz, the QBs of all time. And obviously we got pretty much the rookies or the second-year players that ain't really played much, like Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Matt Corral, Sam Howell, Will Levis, Jordan Love, Kenny Pickett. Don't even know who this dude on the Buccaneers is. Desmond Ridder and Trey Lance. Those are the dudes. I can't rank them because they haven't really done much on the field to really. And then the final tier is Zach Wilson. He's at the bottom of the bottom. That is the final tier, Zach Wilson. You'll see the picture wherever. I'll send it over.
We'll show that one. This is part 1 of the QB tier list.
Any objections to the list?
So number 1, where you place Jalen Hurts, I disagree. He should be up a tier. The dude
off of 1 year,
a finalist for the MVP. He should be up a tier. Come on now, be for real. And then his play in the Super Bowl, what he did in the Super Bowl. Come on now, at the biggest stage,
it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was damn near flawless, except that time I think he fumbled the ball. Besides that, it was flawless. And you just gonna say he in the same tier as Trevor Lawrence? Come on now. Like, be for real, bro. He was
You
the
see how
MVP
Hurts was?
finalist.
He's the second name I named.
You see how valuable he was for his team when he didn't play those couple of games. They lost to the Saints at home. The Saints. They lost to your Cowboys on the road. Now, you guys did put up a good fight, but imagine if Jalen Hurts was starting. They probably would have won that game. Yes. Oh, well, that's a different conversation another day. You know, you're a Cowboys fan, so you're going to object to that. But, yeah, I disagree with the Jalen Hurts thing. If you want to put Rodgers at tier 3, go ahead. I'm not going to fight you on that one. And, yeah, that was really the only thing that really – and then I think Jimmy Garoppolo was placed a little bit too high.
He's not a tier 4 QB?
No, I think he should be down a tier.
Dang, he should be in the some of the QBs of all time tier.
I think he should be down a tier.
He's not even starter level.
He's like
he probably
fringe.
should. Yeah, he maybe should be moved down.
Yeah, he's on a like Teddy Bridgewater trajectory. That's what he's looking like to me right now. Injury prone, comes in, you know, he's all right for a few games, and then he's all right. Okay, my tier list. So I have tier 1. It's just Mahomes. Mahomes by himself. I can't put anybody else with Mahomes. I'm sorry. He's the Michael Jordan of football. He's just so much better than any other QB that it would be an insult to his name to put any QB with him. So I have Mahomes by himself, tier 1. Tier 2, I have Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts. And this is controversial. Jalen Hurts and Aaron Rodgers are in tier 2. Yes, I put Aaron Rodgers in tier 2. I still think Aaron Rodgers, given the requisite parts, is just as good as those QBs I named. Just because
he keeps tricking y'all, man.
The dude had one bad season off coming back from 2 back-to-back MVP seasons. Come on now. So
did you see the stuff he was doing last year?
Of course, I'm a Packers fan. I was watching it, but the same
he wasn't watching close enough.
I was. There was some. Yeah, he was making some bad decisions, but I think overall, give him the requisite parts. I think he will still be able to do some of the very things that some of those QBs will be doing this year. So I still believe in Aaron Rodgers. And, you know, if you guys want to say, oh, I'm wrong, then so be it. You want to go back to this clip and sort of tell me that I'm wrong, fine. But I still think Aaron Rodgers is a tier 2. Tier 3, I have Lawrence. I have Kyler Murray. I have Kirk Cousins, Geno, Dak, and Goff. Tier 4, I have Russell Wilson, Deshaun, Tua, Justin Fields, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, and Matthew Stafford. Tier 5.
Stafford in tier 4.
Yeah, I have
interesting.
Him I don't think he's. Listen, he had a down year, but I don't think he's like as bad as like freaking.
I had him in tier 3.
You have him in tier 3?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you being too nice. He was bad. He was bad, but I'm still put some respect on his name. But damn, you have him tier 3. Tier 5, Kenny Pickett. I have Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, Ryan Tannehill. Tier 6, I have Baker. I have Garoppolo. I have Ritter, and I have Jordan Love. And then I have a separate list. Haven't played a snap. Obviously the rookies.
Right.
So whatever QB, rookie QB you can name up, he's on the list. And then everybody else. Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold, Taylor Heineke, Sam Howell, Trey Lance, Carson Wentz, Zach Wilson, and then Kyle Trask, the starting I can't even remember the starting QB for the Texans.
Davis Mills. Well, now it's C.J. Stroud.
Now it's C.J. Stroud. Matt Ryan, and then this Panthers QB, I don't even know the guy's name.
Matt Corral.
Matt Corral, yeah. So that is my list. My tier list. Any objections? I already know you don't like Jalen Hurts and Aaron Rodgers as tier 2.
I don't at all.
But any other objections?
No, not really. You had Dak 3, right?
Yeah,
that's
Dak
fair.
3.
That's fair. Yep. I'll accept it.
I have him with Kyler, Trevor Lawrence, Kurt, Geno, and Goff.
Yep, that's his range.
So
hopefully after this year he could prove himself and move up. But
we all know that's a fantasy dream.
Whatever.
Anywho, so yeah, that's the QB tier list. If you agree, great. If you don't, okay. So what? And
drop yours in the comments. I know it's a lot of typing, but we need the algorithm.
Yeah, drop yours in the comments if you don't agree with our list.
I should have made mine as outrageous as possible to get the algorithm going, but
nah, we're
reputable figures.
Yeah, we have integrity. So anywho,
I should have put Dak tier. I should have made a Dak tier.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I should have made a Dak tier.
You're really crazy. But anywho, let's get to the next topic of things. So, Commanders.